From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. We know turnover is always key, going to be really key in this one. And to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up.
And
messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. The Chiefs sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they've been playing well, really well. The winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And last week they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that loss. And they'll be looking to come out in this one and make amends right now.
They run for the 1st time with James Cook.
Garbage. Garbage.
James Cook with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back here. It's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wonder just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Second and 3. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Throwing to start the drive. Blanton. It's caught inside the 25. And they do finally get it at the 20.
This game, man.
This game, 42
yards. There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hey, smash. Warrior 70.
Operating from the gun, Blanton. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Look at this! What?
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Oh, wow! Oh, it is over. I'm just... Oh, my goodness. Man.
That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily moved into the top 5.
This is just crazy.
47 this time. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the
Just
passing game.
crazy.
3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Sometimes it's just man just gonna do certain stuff.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice
That's how it is, baby.
They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd and 5. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing to start the drive. Blanton. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. You look at the Steeler defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about the performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Blanton. He's going to let this one go deep.
Damn.
Caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7.
I can't put look at these ones.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them were good. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Back to throw again.
I seen him sitting over there. That's my fault. I can't complain about that. Throw it anyway. No, that ain't the man you throw it to when he's sitting right there. That's just my fault. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Throw across. Wide open.
But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Gotta know who you're playing and what they're doing, so.
Throwing to start the drive. Blanton. That complete to Downs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Looking to throw. Blanton. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Blanton. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Get the
Touchdown, Chiefs. Josh Downs.
These niggas just got all the praise.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle.
My
And
fault,
the lead
bro.
now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will
On the
send
same
this one away.
stuff.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Second and 4. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they'll run on the inside.
Look at this.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Throwing to start the drive. Blanton throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lewis. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second down and 4. Operating from the gun, Blanton. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Blanton. Same connection, Dulcich once again. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on the roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Blanton swinging this out wide here for Cook. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up second and 7. Back to throw. Blanton. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards.
Some people want to pick up and just play the game. Some people know the game. I just want to pick up and play. Got to go through all this.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Thanks
for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw.
Look at this!
Incomplete. Down to 15 seconds.
All right, baby.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's
Marty, what up?
kind of a lead,
What's going on, Chuck? I'm trying. Every time I go to
Yeah, because you didn't play your game. I mean, you played your game and I didn't. And this time I'm playing my game now. So we got to wait till like both of us done play.
Okay, well, I'm about to play my game, man. I was trying to
Yeah, go ahead and play it. Then after you play it, then let us do it.
Okay, perfect. All right.
All right, man.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the 2nd half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Throwing to start the drive. Blanton to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
70 Lions.
Second and 6. That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
His percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Off play action. Blanton. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Blanton. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 35. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. In motion goes the tight end. Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw here. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's go now. Go street.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Steelers 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Back to throw. Blanton. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Let's go.
This pass left side to Downs. 3rd and 9 here.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. Take over.
Looking to throw. Blanton. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Operating from the gun. Blanton. And his throw is incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Complete. Jefferson to target. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. Back to throw. Blanton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed. It's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
They work now on 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. They'll look to throw now on first down. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game film from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Second and 10. Now back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive. Blanton over the middle, complete. That's Lewis. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Blanton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. In motion, the tight end. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A pass complete to Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. Back to throw. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Chiefs 35, Steelers 21.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want...
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Rome Odunze.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Blanton.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And complete right side to Cook. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Blanton got his man complete over the middle. It's Lewis. And they'll get this down to the 10.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Chiefs,